Welcome, traveller, to Yalgoo, Western Australia, the gateway to the outback. My name's Don, and in 2007 I completed a nearly 5-month caravan trip from Perth to Darwin and back, stopping off at each small town for a few days. Our trip today was from Mount Magnet to Mullewa. We filled up with petrol in Yalgoo and spent about 3 hours looking at the museum and the church. It's an extremely hot day in mid-November, almost 41 degrees Celsius. We're approaching Yalgoo on Highway 123. It's located to the east of Geraldton. It's a very small town, but it does have a small airport and quite a large racetrack. You can see these now. Yalgoo's population is not much more than 100 people. On Highway 123, it's well presented in both directions. An old gold mining stamp. Yalgoo is almost 500 kilometers north-northeast of Perth and 118 kilometers east-northeast of Mullewa. Gold was discovered in the early 1890s. By 1895, there were 120 men working the diggings. A townsite was surveyed and gazetted in 1896. Yalgoo today is still pretty primitive, rough and ready. It doesn't impress many people, as shown in these blog entries. We moved to a town called Yalgoo. What a shithole! We stayed at the Yalgoo Hotel Motel. We saw it from the outside and thought we were in the wrong place, because it closed down. It wasn't, and it's actually alright inside, but the rooms were questionable. This cyclist writes, "The first thing I saw as I came to this somewhat disappointingly small village was the sign that the restaurant was closed, with the optimistic side message that it will open in about a week. Hopefully the grim-looking motel hotel had an open sign." Early gold mining in Yalgoo was pretty primitive. Interestingly enough, this man smokes his pipe through his nose. Looking up a mine shaft. There's not much at Yalgoo, but it is the administrative headquarters of the Shire of Yalgoo. They have a website where they advertise the village. It's an ideal place to start your outback adventure, for an outback experience. The rich gold mining heritage and many working sheep stations make a perfect escape for a true Aussie. And some of the images they present include wildflowers, for which Yalgoo is famous. However, the press on Yalgoo is far from favorable. For instance, Bass police officer says police station should be closed. 2001. Apparently, the single policemen at Yalgoo got bashed outside the Yalgoo hotel, and the police station was closed. This entry in 2000. Police services are in scrutiny after a distraught man dumped the body of his teenage granddaughter outside the Yalgoo police station. The 16-year-old girl apparently had committed suicide. Or this entry, teenager charged after highway robbery, 2004. South Australian couple were held up in Yalgoo at knife point by a 15-year-old boy. This entry in the Sunday Times. Population is 100 and services are few. In 2000, Yalgoo's only petrol station was shut. Yalgoo is famous for the Miners' Pathway, which is a tourist run through various mining towns to look at the remains of mining. There's still a lot of traces of Yalgoo's gold mining heritage, and it's a very arid, barren land with only the scrubby acacia surviving in the drought. The occasional monitor lizard. A true gold mining heritage. Yalgoo survives at all because of ongoing mining. 2003, gold found near Yalgoo. 2007, the MineWeb reports on gold and silver. Drilling increases confidence. High grades. Oceana finds lead zinc concentrate in the area. Silver and copper. Highway 123 already has large mining road trains carrying ore to Geraldton. You have to keep your eyes open. When there's not a drought, tourists visit during wildflower season. Yalgoo is also on the wool wagon pathway through wool farming or sheep farming areas. There are still many working sheep ranches or sheep stations in the area. Sheep shearers hard at work. Yalgoo was once the important railway headquarters on the Geraldton and Meekatharra railway line. It was shut in the 1970s and Yalgoo's importance declined. The remains of the railway runs next to Highway 123, and as you drive along you can see the railway embankments and many small collapsed bridges and cement embankments. I'm not really sure if these locomotives ran on the Northern Line, but they are impressive. Signs of a more prosperous time in Yalgoo. It's a rough and ready place. I visited the Yalgoo Museum, which is quite good. I donated $5 and got the key to both the museum and the town's only church, surrounded by a large fence. The Tavern Hotel Motel